بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Lesson 12. Practicing the Maddas. In the last three lessons, lesson 9, 10 and 11, we learned about the only 6 things we must stretch in the Quran. In my 12 years of teaching, I have found that people have a problem with these 6 things the most. Today, we shall practice what we learned in the last 3 lessons. So remember, the only 6 things you must stretch are the following: a fatha with an alif straight after it with nothing on it. This reads ma. It's quite long. It's the same as a small alif on top of a letter. This small alif makes it long as well. This also reads ma. The third thing we have to stretch is a kasra with a ya sakin after it. This will be long and it will read fi, exactly the same as this example. When there's a small alif under a letter, like this, it will also be long and the sound will go downwards. Fi. The fifth thing we must stretch in the Quran is a dhamma with a waw sakin after it, like this. It reads lu, exactly the same as this example, where the letter has a dhamma on top of it, but the dhamma is back to front. It also reads lu, and it is long as well. Notice that without this alif, the fatha would be on its own and very short, and it would read just ma. And also notice that without the ya sakin, the kasra would be on its own and very short and read fi. And also notice that without the waw sakin, the dhamma would be on its own and very short and read just lo. Let us practice. Pause the video right now and try reading all the words. You should be able to read all the words before moving on. I'll give you all the answers after this message. House of Quran offers child-friendly, one-to-one online Quran courses for English-speaking kids around the world. Our British male and female teachers all speak good English and teach tajweed, kalimas, du'as, surahs and salah, etc. We have a flat rate of £5 per 20-minute session or a 30-minute session for 2 kids for just £7.50. Because of our one-to-one focused style of teaching and regular supplies of media files for your homework, you won't need a lesson every day. Just 3 lessons a week means your child will finish the Quran in just over 2 years. Our 7-level Quran curriculum ensures your child doesn't miss out a single rule of tajweed. Ask for a free trial. Send us a WhatsApp message on 0044 791 481 2217. House of Quran.
Wherever you are.
Now then, the fatha on this waw is short because there's no alif straight after. We say wa. The fatha on this qaf is long because there's an alif straight after. We say qa. The dhamma on this lam is long because there's a waw sakin straight after. We say lu. The fatha on this meme is long because there's an empty alif straight after it. Ma. The fatha on this lam is very short because there's no empty alif after it. La. The fatha on this noon is quite long because there's an alif after it with nothing on it. We say na. The fatha on this lam is long because there's an alif with nothing on it straight after it. La. The fatha on this noon is very short because there's no alif straight after it. Na. The ra is going to be long because there's a small alif on top of it. Ra, we say. The kasra under this bar is going to be short because there's no ya sakin straight after it. Bi. This ha is going to be long because there's a small alif under it. He. The kasra under this fa is going to be long because there's a ya sakin straight after it. Fi. This dhal is going to be long because of the small alif on top of it. The kasra under this lam is going to be short because there's no ya sakin straight after it. Li. The fatha on this kaf is going to be short because there's no alif after it. Ka. Ka. The fatha on this alif is going to be short because there's no empty alif after it. A. The fatha on this ra is going to be long because straight after it there's an alif with nothing on it. Ra. The dhamma on this dal is going to be long because we have a waw sakin straight after it. Du. The fatha on this lam is going to be short because there's no alif with nothing on it straight after it. La. This ha is going to be long because there's a back to front dhamma on top of it. Hu. And finally, one last page to do all by yourself. I'd like you to pause the video and try to read every single word correctly, especially focusing on what is short and what is long. That is very, very important. I'll give you the answers in 10 seconds from now, so pause the video if you want some more time. The first word is فَبِمَا. Then it's كَانُوا. The third is راجعون. Then it's صلوات. Then we have لي. Next is به. Then we have له. The next one reads كتاب. And finally we have فيه. House of Quran now helps get your zakah, sadaqah and lillah to truly needy people. Maulana Sohail follows every donation you make personally and makes sure 100% of it gets to rightful and truly needy individuals. Most people don't know that all wajib and farz charity like zakah or sadaqah fitr must be paid only to an Islamically defined poor person. Islam recognizes a person as poor if they have less than the worth of 612 grams of silver. Upon your request, your donations can be given to specific types of the poor, such as orphans, widows, the elderly, or the disabled. Send a WhatsApp message on this number for account details.